these kids don't even realise it yet until their feet hit the ground over there, that what they're doing is making memories. This is going to be cherished, and you're going to be looking back at this for all of the rest of your life as the trip of a lifetime that you had together with all your school friends. It's really going to be something else, and we couldn't ask for better ambassadors for Ireland and the Boyne Valley and for Trim than to have these guys, young Irish lassies, singing and playing Irish music in America. From Trim Tourism Network point of view, we're thrilled. We couldn't ask for a better contingent to be travelling with us for this official twinning of the two regions and communities. Is really, really special. Where we're going in Boyne City, Pochalski, Cherogan, all of these places are beautiful on the Great Lakes. They're really, really, really special places, and I'm sure there's going to be a massive welcome, and not just that, but to also meet the other groups from the other parts of the world that will be performing at the Children of the World in Harmony Festival. We have a few speakers to say a few bits and pieces today. We're also very, very excited. Micheál gave us the good news yesterday that you're going to be playing in Gaelic Park in Chicago on the last evening, is it? And that is absolutely massive. Again, hats off for that one. It's really, really everything pulled together. We felt from early on when Jerry Meade came here and talked to us about the idea of the twinning, and then last year they had a group coming over and playing for us here in Trim, and then the fact that the Children of Harmony Festival of the World in Harmony Festival was on around about the same time as we planned to go out and do the twinning. This was meant to be. It's simply meant to be. All the cards fell right, but it was a massive undertaking for Skolmora and Micheál and the parents and everybody concerned with Gluais to pull it together to get their finances to make this possible.
We're very, very excited about leaving. We have been talking about this trip for a long, long, long time, and it's very, very surreal. Over the course of the 9 days, we'll be doing 7 shows. The latest one just added in there over the weekend, which is the Gaelic Chicago Park, or Chicago Gaelic Park, I should say. And then we're doing a show on the Sunday night, because the GAA matches over there finish around 7 o'clock, so this place is going to be jammed. And then we're going to do a show that night for anyone that is there. So it's going to be a huge finish off for our trip.
Thanks very much, Micheál. I wouldn't have realised 4 years ago when I had 4 visitors in Navan from Michigan, and just happening to mention where they were from in Michigan, they revealed that they were from a place called Boyne City, and I was thinking, wow, that's very interesting. So that's how it all really came about. I emailed the mayor about 18 months ago. I had the news that they were going to come over on a delegation, and Trim Tourism Network were very happy to accommodate that. But in actual fact, today is just the beginning, because the implications for the twinning going forward is really what it's all about. So we're actually only at the starting line today. I've already been working on a lot of ideas for taking it forward over the next couple of years, and you'll be hearing a lot more about it. But the main thing is that the vehicle for the success of it so far has been Trim Tourism Network, and being part of that for the last few years has really set the standard for driving tourism and marketing, and making David have been really instrumental in that, as well as everybody else has played a part. So I'm going to hand over to Eamon, who actually designed the scroll that's going to be presented to the officials in Boyne City.
The scroll was something that took a lot of thought to put together. We wanted to bring it as an Irish theme, of course, so we've included the Irish flag, which is absolutely necessary, the harp, which is the symbol of Ireland. We've done a version in both English and Oscailga. At the bottom we have included the Boyne salmon, and the salmon gills are represented by the scrolls of Newgrange, which of course were inscribed thousands of years ago by our forebears. So all that has been put together on a parchment that was specially sourced, and very few of these parchments exist, so it is something of an art piece. As an addition to that, what we intend to do is to present to the fathers of Boyne City a specially commissioned book of the legends and stories of the Boyne side, which was written by Francis Ledwidge in 1914 and was printed by ourselves in Excel print in 2017, 100 odd years later, the one and only printing of that book. And this is one of specially commissioned finished bindings with gold foil, and inside we have included a version of the Irish and of the English scroll for posterity. And we're hoping that it will be archived in Boyne City.
I'm going to read what I'm going to read when we're going twinning with Boyne City. This is from the Irish Ambassador to America. In my position as Ambassador of Ireland to the United States, I am writing to extend my sincere congratulations to all involved in the twinning of Boyne City, Michigan with Boyne Valley, County Meath. This initiative is designed to bring together two communities in the USA and Ireland that proudly share the name Boyne. These people-to-people links will, I am sure, contribute to a strengthening of the already deep friendship that exists between our countries. The bonds between Ireland and the United States are unique. They are founded on the enormous contribution made by generations of Irish immigrants to the evolution of the United States. In recent times, these have been augmented by a deepening of economic ties created by a strong two-way flow of trade and investment across the Atlantic. I hope the twinning will provide fresh opportunities to celebrate the many things that connect us. These include our cultural affinities, a shared heritage, and strong democratic values. I hope that this twinning will lead to many productive collaborations and exchanges between Meath and Michigan. The work that has been done on both sides to make this twinning a reality is greatly appreciated. As Ambassador, I am happy to pay tribute to those efforts. I wish you a very enjoyable and successful start to this twinning journey. I hope that its legacy will be an enhanced friendship between Boyne City, Michigan and the Boyne Valley in Ireland in the years ahead.
So I just want to say how excited we are as a group. I do want to say a huge thank you to Mr. Kerr, to all the teachers that are coming, Trim Tourism Network, and everyone in the background and the parents. Thank you so much for bringing us to rehearsals and perfecting everything that we're going to be showing on display over here. So overall, I just want to say thank you so much.